some disturbing footage has come out featuring A'ja Wilson and her entire Las Vegas Aces team trying to pretty much flop, assault, do whatever they can.
As soon as the cameras, fans were shocked to see what transpired between AIA Wilson and Lexie Hall. Four-time MVP Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces spokesperson became the focus of a controversy after a video emerged showing her in what many people refer to as a moment of aggression and recklessness. This time, rather than commemorating her customary supremacy on the court, the headlines weren't centered on her leadership, her rebounds, or her scoring. They concerned whether she went too far. Fever followers took to social media to demand accountability, while AC supporters rushed to defend their star. The fact that the play was performed during a period when feelings already running hot only made matters worse, including fueling the flames. This was no ordinary foul. It was the type of incident that provokes debate and raises concerns about the real legacy of a celebrity, a single event caught on camera and repeatedly replayed on social media, was the beginning of it all. Wilson, the Las Vegas Aces' current star and four-time league MVP, was spotted battling Indiana fever. Protect Lexie Hall in what seemed to be a premeditated crime. Initially, it appeared to be simply another tense move in a game with significant stakes. However, as the slow-motion viewpoint started to circulate, admirers noticed something considerably darker. Hall staggered back in agony as Wilson's arm made hard contact. What started out as a typical defensive fight swiftly turned into the night's main dispute. Minutes after the footage being shared, there was a deluge of polarizing opinions on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Some admirers labeled it right away an attack on the court, claiming that Wilson should be suspended because he had gone too far. Others dismissed it as playoff-level violence, claiming the Fever players were just making things up to win people over. The division was sharp. However, one thing was evident. This was not a clip that would go away without a trace. The moment was rendered even more combustible by the context. Following a run of poor games against the resurgent Aces, Wilson and the team were already under pressure. The Indiana Fever. The fever had been ignited by Caitlin Clark's presence, and coupled with the team was suddenly viewed as fearless giants because to Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. Alternatively, the Aces were under fire for appearing smug and unduly dependent on their reputation rather than working hard for victory. Wilson's angry behavior toward Lexie Hall in that setting didn't simply appear to be exasperation. It also appeared like despair. Hull's response was what further stoked the controversy. Known as, despite Hull's reputation as one of the league's toughest defenders, she was clearly disturbed following the incident. Admirers emphasized how Wilson looked down upon her as she attempted to get her bearings and photograph with captions that quickly went viral